Well, good morning, Planty people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited about this new little setup that I have going on. Like, you guys do not even know. Like, the last video I had recording on a my little e-meet. It's called the brand is called e-meet, but it's a little webcam, and I really enjoyed it. But I finally figured out how to set up my Sony, and this is so much better. Yeah, I'm so tickled. I'm excited to show you guys some of my wish list plants. I hope you guys are excited as well. I have Etsy pulled up for us to go ahead and like look at some of the plants that I just want to okay. Let me just talk to you guys for a second. So it is difficult to, not really difficult, it's just time consuming, and I don't have a lot of time. It's just time consuming sometimes to insert all those little clips of like wishlist plants and like borders and text and stuff. So this is much easier. This is much easier of a process to just click on Etsy and show you guys what's up. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and just show you guys this. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, you know the deal. So here we are on Etsy. This isn't a wish list plant, but I just came across this Hoya the other day. Hoya verticulata species. Yeah, I just came across this Hoya and I just think it is absolutely beautiful. There's only one picture, but like, look how cool it is. Those veins, it looks like a Hoya Rebecca slash a Hoya leguminosa slash macrophylla. I am digging it. This is like a new wish list plant for me. So let's go ahead and start in my actual wish list. And let me show you, I don't know if this will show up in Etsy, but we'll definitely give it a try. Bomboisance. Yeah, it's not gonna show up, so I'm gonna show you guys this on Equigenera. Oh, that's why it won't show up, because it's an anthurium. I need to go ahead and update this on my wish list because I keep calling it a philodendron. Yeah, I just like I obviously these are probably the same plant. This just matures a little and gets more lobular. But I just love the way that this picture looks. I think it looks so cool and unique. And it's definitely not a ton to look at, but like, I don't know what, it definitely does, this picture doesn't look like the rest of the pictures. But this picture, it just like looks like bluish almost. And I would definitely pay $25 to see if like this lives up to the hype. I've had this on my wish list for a really long time now. And I have gotten notifications before that it's, you know, up for sale or whenever it's available, and I just never jump on it because I want to like buy multiple things if I'm going to buy from Equigenera. I just haven't I just haven't done it yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our next one, which is going to be a fan favorite. It is already here, a Billietiae. So I had purchased one of these before. I thought I purchased one of these before. I thought that I had purchased one of these already, but it ended up being, I think it looks like this dude. It is it's a hybrid between the Atabapoense and the Billietiae. So I would really like to have a regular full Billietiae. Okay, so after the Billietiae, another anthurium. And I don't think I'll ever be able to purchase this plant anytime soon. And it is an Anthurium splendidum. And I just love how cool and like, look at that. I just feel like it's hard not to want that. I mean, come on. It just looks so cool and unique, and I just want to touch it. They're just really, really expensive for me at the moment. Yeah, I just think that it's a really cool plant. It's definitely come down in price. I think whenever I was originally looking at this plant, it was $300 and $400. Oh, I got a Hoya Bella on my card. Imagine. Yeah, I just think that this is a really cool and unique plant. It's probably really difficult because it is corrugated, but I'm up for the challenge. All right, let's get a Hoya up in this bish. Hoya Velosa. Now I love Hoya Velosa, and I also like the Cowdang. Like, I just think that this is a cool plant. It's just so shiny, and I don't know, I just love the texture to it, the ridges. I just think that it is a beautiful, really thick-leaved plant. I just love the bigger leaves these days. I just think that it is just so gorgeous, like chef kiss. Now this is let me show you a different plant that I know that I've never talked about this plant before, and it's look at how to spell this. This mirabilis? Cerestis mirabilis. I don't know anything about this plant. I just know that I have liked it for a really long time, and I couldn't find the name for this plant, but I just think that it is so freaking cool. It's like an alocasia on steroids. And I'm sure that that's probably like how the care is too, but look how cool it is. I love it. Oh, I love it. Let's go back. But I just don't really want to spend $180 on plants anymore. I just don't really want to spend a ton of money on plants anymore. I had to come to that realization a while back once I figured out that I had a problem, and I'm just glad that I took steps in order to fix it. Like, I just looked at myself. I looked at myself deep within, and I was just like, you know what? You were spending way too much money on plants, and I wasn't making really good financial decisions. And it takes a lot for somebody to realize that and to come to terms with that. But I'm glad that I finally did. But yeah, I would really love to have this plant. If anybody has it and they want to trade, I'd be willing to trade pretty much anything, because I just think it's so cool and unique. My next wishlist plant, I don't even know what it is, because I wrote down Syngonium that Harley has. That is the most undescriptive thing that I've ever seen. But I do know that it was a Syngonium, and it was oh my gosh, my cat's going crazy. Maybe it was a mojito, but it was I think it was a mojito. It looks something similar to a plant like that. Maybe hers was just oh, I'm not even showing you. I think it was a mojito, but I think it looks somewhat similar to ooh, I went too fast. Something like this. She probably just had one special plant that I really, really liked. And that's what I really like. I really like getting attached to a specific plant in particular, rather than just the whole entire genus. Definitely think that it's a plant, something like that. But I don't think it was 100% that plant. I know, very descriptive, very helpful. And my last plant that I have on here is going to be a Begonia Colorado red form. This plant is so cool. Look at that. I just think that it's so beautiful. And actually, I know $120 is a lot. Like, trust me, I know. But that price has come down a lot since I've been looking at this plant. And plus the availability of this plant has definitely come up a lot too. But I just think that this is such a beautiful begonia. I would really love to have it. Yeah. See, like this one is $30. What? Let me add that to my cart real quick. I have 3 really good plants in my cart right now. I don't know if I'm gonna commit and buy that plant or not, but I'll just have to think about it. I'm not very good at like, I used to could just like put in my cart and immediately check out, but like I don't do that anymore. I like to sit around and think about it. What is that? What is this? That is so pretty. Oh, that is so cute. Ooh. Okay, now we're just getting a little crazy. Now we're just like adding things into my cart willy-nilly. Oh, I would love to have a versicolor. $45, that's a really good price. Oh. Begonias are coming down. Thank goodness. Like, I think I've said stuff like this before, but like, if you take the time and you put in a lot of effort and you're propping your plants and you're taking the time to nurture them and take care of them, that is a totally different story than just like picking up a plant over at Home Depot and just flipping it and selling it for 2 to 3 times more than when you purchase it. I think that's just kind of like dirty. But oh, a drop in price, a whole $6. Hey, that's something. But anyway, getting sidetracked. If you take the time to, you know, like nurture a plant and take care of that plant, you're using your own supplies and your own time, your own effort, like that is completely different. Like, make your money, dude, like do it. But if you, I just don't agree with flipping things. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I know you know what I mean. I do have a dedicated Hoya wish list that I have going on right now, but I'm going to leave that for a members only video. I think that would be fun to just discuss that with just my members because I am Heather Hoyas. You know, I do love me some Hoyas. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I don't have a ton of wish list plans at the moment. I haven't been keeping up with a ton of plants like I used to, and I'm sure a lot of you could probably relate. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing and becoming a member if you want to do a little bit extra. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.